Museum of Ocean and Surf, Steppenwolf, architect, architects, Sir Roger Fabio, architect, Steppenwolf, architects, Sir Solen, Solens Fabio, location, Biarritz, France, France, architects, Steppenwolf, architects, plus, plus Solens, Solens Fabio, early 15, 50 million 859.0 ET2 photographs. I want pen Cortes courtesy of Steppenwolf architects. From the architects, the Museum of Ocean and Surf explores both 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 surf both surf and sea and their role. European and sea and their role. Open our leisure, science and ecology. The design by Steppenwolf architects and collaboration with Solons Fabio is the winning scheme 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 from an international com- competition com- competition that include the office office of Enric Mayrolles, Mayrolles, Bene- Benedetto Tagliabue, Rochette Lizer, Bureau, 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 Bernard, Surumi, and Jean Mathieu Wilmot. The Museum of Ocean and Surf will open to the public this coming June 25. The building from derived from the spatial concept under the sky, under the sea, a concave under the sky safe forms the character of the main exterior space, the place, the air ocean, the conveys, the conveys, struct, the conveys, structural shelling forms, the undersea exhibition space, the building, the building, the building's spatial qualities are experienced already at the entrance 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 where the lobby and ramps give a broad aerial view of the exhibi- ex- exhibition 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 areas as the path along the dynamic curve 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 surface that is that that is animated 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 by moving I by moving image 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 and light. the the price the price the precise the precise integration of concept and topography topography gives the building a unique the building a unique profile to work the ocean the concave form form of the building plaza of the building plaza is extended through the landscape with slightly cupped exit the landscape a mix of feral and local vegetation is a continue continuation of the building and will host festivals and daily events that are integrated with the museum facilities to grasp border border which contains the restaurant and the surfer kiosk activate the central outdoor plaza and connect analogically to the two red borders on the beach in the distance the glass border the glass borders can reach can the reach can reach through the main entry lobby, which con which connects the street level to the to the cafe to the cafe tile, and suffer is chaos but are also accessible independent independent independently through the player which serve which serves as a main gathering space open to the public. The museum store is lo located at the intermediate 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 level of the exhibition space with direct access to the entry lobby and the audit auditorium auditorium. The more intimate restaurant and the L and the elevated and elevated outdoor terrace, and at the top level of the museum, providing open ocean view.